all y'all amazing folks on YouTube. Crafty Jenny back again, and today I'm really excited. I am doing a video for YouTuber, and his channel name is the Grand Line Review. Well, Grand Line Review. He is a One Piece YouTuber, and he's just awesome. He does the best One Piece info videos on YouTube. And I wanted to make him something special. His favorite character is Zoro, and I kind of wanted to go in the route of wanted posters. So what I'm going to be doing is painting him a Zoro wanted poster on this 8x10 canvas, stretch canvas. I have been practicing my handwriting, practicing the lettering that they use for the wanted posters. I have been practicing everything. I kind of did a little mock-up, a small mock-up, just to see if I had the ability to do it, which I knew I did, but you always self-doubt yourself. So it's going to look similar to this, not exactly like this, and it's going to be on the bigger canvas. So, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is to do the background a kind of like a yellow browny wash color, mostly yellow, like goldy looking. And then what I did was I just did like barely sketched out a square to keep the paint from going inside this where I want to actually paint Zoro at. So what we're going to start out with, I got these acrylic art inks, and I fell in love with them, just dabbling in them, you know, swatching them and playing with them to see what colors I could get. I fell in love with these. They're my new favorite art supply. And they're what I'm going to be using for most of this painting. So all I'm going to do is just get a light base of the yellow all the way around the square, not going in the square at all. Then I'm going to go back in with just a tad bit of brown that I mixed up myself using these colors, because it was just, it came with yellow, green, blue, black, red, and white. So I used a little bit of green and red, and just a very, not even a whole drop, but like a quarter of a drop of white, and made my own brown to kind of speckle around the outside edges to mix in. I don't want too much at all, I just want a little bit. I don't know if y'all have seen the pictures of the wanted posters with the golden background, but that's the effect, the look that I'm going for. It may not be exactly like it, but that's kind of what I'm going for here. So I'm going to get that done, and then we'll get into writing out wanted, dead or alive, and all that awesome stuff. Okay, I got done with the I got done with the background colors. It didn't come out exactly how I wanted it to, but I really like the way it looks, so I'm just going to leave it like it is so I don't mess it up. But as soon as this dries, not sure how long it'll take, but as soon as it does, I'll come back and we'll start the lettering. Now that it is completely dry, I have to get Zoro sketched on here, a picture of Zoro. I did a few different sketches, and I have picked this one as the one that I want onto here. So I'm going to get this sketched onto this, and then we'll get into the painting. I'm excited, it's going to look so good. So here it is with my outline of Zoro. Little bit, quit! This has been a lot more difficult than I originally anticipated. Just because of all the practice that I'm having to do for the lettering for the wanted. To make sure that I have Zoro where it looks like Zoro, I guess you would say. So I have probably spent 8 hours already, 9 hours, working on this, plus another 2-3 hours practicing the lettering. So hopefully it all turns out well. My next step is the lettering. So let me get everything I need. I have, hopefully it'll work. I've come up with something that should work. I'm going to be using the ink again, the black ink, with these little water pens, and hopefully it'll come out good. I'll be right back. So I'm going to start with the Dead or Alive. It's the smallest. It's, in my opinion, the easiest to center, but I'm probably crazy. Sorry if I sound a little bit off today. I've had a few really rough days with my health, and I'm just really tired and weak right now. Oh, I have to concentrate so hard. I'm going to do at least a few letters on camera. That way you can see. If I can do it, you definitely can. And there's our ore. I wanted to go ahead and get the ore done. That way I know kind of like the middle-ish ground. If that makes sense. Okay. Oh, it's coming out so great. I can't wait. Okay, I'm going to get this lettering done and I'll be right back. I've got the bottom lettering done, and I think it's come out pretty decent. I had a few little hiccups here and there, but I rallied through it, and I think it came out great. As soon as that's dry, I'll go up top and write wanted. It's coming out so good. Now that I've got all the lettering done, it's time to put what colors that I want to in Zoro. I'm not gonna color all of him. I'm just gonna do like the pink tongue, the black hat, the green sideburns. Why does that sound so weird? Sorry. And then I'm gonna color his eye like a bluey gray color. You really don't see a whole lot of places where you can find what color his eye is. A lot of places just say black. A lot of people color it in as a blue or a green. So I'm just kind of going with what color I think would look good. So let's get started. I'm going to start with his hat and work my way down. And I'm going to do like a black gradient. Black to very light gray gradient. I want it solid black at top and then go lighter as you go down. Kind of like that one. Hang on, let me. Kind of like that. This will take me a little bit, but it'll be worth it. If you haven't checked out the Grand Line review YouTube channel. You really do need to if you're a One Piece fan at all. He does the best One Piece content on YouTube. He really does. Oh my goodness. That didn't... Excuse me. Hang on. Apparently, it wanted to go flying. Hang on one second so I can get everything back straightened up. Okay, hopefully it won't go flying again and try to attack me. But yeah, like I was saying, if you haven't checked out the Grand Line review, you really need to. He does some of the most amazing One Piece content out there. And he's funny. It's just amazing. Go check him out. He lives in Australia, and he has an amazingly funny wife also. She does a few little cameo appearances in some of his videos, and she's incredible. It'll probably take at least 2 coats to really build up the dark black on top. But I should be able to get the lighter tones done in 1 coat. I'm going to take a break from the hat. I'll finish it off camera. And what I'm going to do is go in with the gold for his earrings. Okay. If you hear anything funny, it's actually storming outside right now where I live, so hopefully we won't lose power or anything at all. It's that time of the year where I live that you're gonna get pop-up thunderstorms, and I like it because I love the sound of rain, but when you're trying to get something done and you can't do it because you have no power because the thunderstorm knocked out your power, it can get a little bit aggravating. There we go. I may have to go in and do another coat on top of that once it's dry, but for now it looks pretty good. I'm going to mix my pink for his tongue. I don't need a whole lot, just a little. And what I'm thinking about doing is doing a whole series of these. So I can have my own set. And making like a video series of all the Straw Hats me making their bounty posters. I think it would be really cool. And it'd be something that I really would enjoy having. And what I'll probably do is use my little mini Zoro mock-up as my Zoro one. And go in and just do a little touch-ups here and there on it to make it look good. And it looks good like it is, but I want it to look a little better. Like the lettering, I want a little better on it than I have it. There we go. So I'm gonna finish the hat, do one more layer on his earrings and tongue when it gets dry, And then we will come back and do the green and the eyeball. Now let's get him all finished up. What I want to do first is take this dark blue that I made and go in his eye. Sounds bad, go in his eye. I want to give him a dark eye, but I wanted to have a little bit of color to it. So I took a drop of the blue, well, like a drop and a half of the blue ink, and like half a drop of the black. I mixed it really well together. And I got this dark, dark, beautiful blue that I really like. And then for the sideburns, I'm just going to go in with the straight green. It's a really good color for him. And I'll probably have to do 2 coats. Probably. I might not have to, but I probably will. I hope not, but if I do, I do. Because it can look a little neon-y when it dries. If it's not on thick enough. So if I get it right the first time, I won't have to do a second coat. But knowing me, I'll have to do a second coat. I really hope that he really loves this. I worked super hard to get it done as best as I possibly can. And I've worked on it for days. So hopefully he will love it. And as soon as our world isn't in total chaos, I will try to get this mailed out to him. Because right now it takes such a long time to mail anything overseas. Okay, we're going to let that dry and we'll come back and see what it looks like. Here it is, all done. I really love how it came out. I hope Liam at the Grand Lawn Review loves it. I love all y'all amazing folks. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button if you like the video. Leave me a comment over which straw hat you want to see me do next. I love all y'all amazing folks, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.